with these videos that I've been making as of late, I was looking at them and I was thinking to myself that from a certain perspective, one might think that I may be going through a crisis of some kind or of sorts. And well, I want to assure you, I'm not going through a crisis of any kind. Now, that's probably exactly what a person who is going through a crisis would say, but I assure you, I am perfectly fine. Yeah. But we're going to do another one here. We're going to be playing Minesweeper. Again, we're making another Minesweeper video. I'd like to talk a little bit about the last one, but before I do that, for anyone that is new, hi, I'm Wolf. And well, I already told you what we're going to be doing. Now, on my previous video, the Minesweeper one specifically, I was rather surprised that quite a few people enjoyed that video. Yeah, they did enjoy that video. And I was reading through the comments. Some of the comments were kind of funny. A lot of people felt some nostalgia seeing Minesweeper, and they commented on the things that I had mentioned in the video, like the pinball game that I had mentioned. I was a little off with the year. I remember the correct year, but I may have not mentioned the right years. Yeah, it was called Full Tilt Pinball. I remember seeing a comment that said that. I actually have the comments open here, just as a little refresher so that I can remember some of the ones that I saw. Yeah, so that game with the galactic pinball theme to it, the galactic theme, was Full Tilt Pinball. And I had forgotten about Windows 98 as well. Windows 95 and Windows 98, those were things back with computers once upon a time, a long time ago. That was way before what we have nowadays with Windows 1, 2, 3. And then I think there was a Windows XP, and there might have been a Windows 2000. Or was it XP Windows 2000? And then there was Windows Vista. Vista? Yeah, there was that. But I believe on all of those, they had these games that I mentioned, these old games, under the programs, accessories. Is it the other way around? And then there was a little section called games, and it would have those 4 games, with Minesweeper being one of them, and the other ones being Solitaire, and the other 2. And then eventually there was the pinball game. Now, there were some comments where people said they felt a bit of nostalgia seeing the old version of Minesweeper being played. And there's actually one comment, I just scrolled on to it as I said that. Someone said they remember playing it with their grandfather. They played it on their grandfather's really old computer when they went over to their house when they were younger. That's a nostalgia trip, huh? And there was another comment that actually used that term that I just, nostalgia trip. I've got vivid memories of playing the pinball game on my Windows laptop when I was a child. Yeah. So there were quite a few people that enjoyed that video. They really liked it. And I'm kind of surprised by that, because I just kind of said to myself randomly, I was like, you know what? Let's, why don't we go ahead and play some Minesweeper? A game which hadn't crossed my mind in forever. It's been a really long time. And I was like, hey, why don't we make a video playing some Minesweeper? It's nice to see that so many people, they enjoyed that video. They liked it. Yeah. Oh, there was another comment that I'm remembering now. I'm not sure where it is, but someone had told me that you're able to double click in order to reveal surrounding squares. And I had forgotten you could do that in Minesweeper. Actually, when I had been playing Minesweeper all those years ago, I didn't know you could do that until much later on into the years. You know, like right around maybe one of the last few times that I played the game, that was when I learned about the double clicking thing. You know, to reveal nearby squares if all of them had been cleared. I forgot about that completely though, and when I saw the comment I was like, he's right, isn't he? I forgot about that entirely. And yeah, I went and I tried doing that just to see if it works, because the version I'm playing, it is the old Minesweeper, but I didn't know if it had that function in it, and this one doesn't have that function where I was playing it on. So that's not something I could do myself. But yeah, that is something you can do. In the original version of Minesweeper, you can double click and the lights, they got brighter. How'd that happen? You know, it's like a light bulb going on in your head with a thought. You know, it literally happened in real life. The lights, it got brighter. Yeah. So I enjoyed reading the comments. There were quite a few comments. They were pretty nice comments that people shared. They shared some personal stories too, like the person mentioning the nostalgia trip, and the other one I'd mentioned with going over to their grandparents' house, and they would play it there. If you're wondering where I'm looking, like I said, I have the comments open right now, and I am scrolling through them just as a little bit of a refresher here. So I think we'll go ahead and start with this isn't exactly a part 2, but yeah, Minesweeper doesn't work like that. There is no part 2. So we're going to be playing another game of Minesweeper here for this video. Also, my mouse, I think it might end up dying at some point. The battery was getting low last time I checked. I saw the red light coming on. I don't see it on now though, strangely. So my mouse might die at some point, and if it does, well, we'll have to change the battery. I've got some batteries charging over there, so if it ends up giving out on me, we should be fine. I've got some replacement batteries. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with Minesweeper again here. And actually, before we do start, I really enjoyed it. Last time what we did playing Minesweeper, I had fun with that. That was nice. Like I mentioned, my brain, it did some stuff went on up there, and was interesting. Like riding a bike. I said that last time, didn't I? Yeah, I believe I explained the concept of it's like riding a bike, where the memory kicks in as you do it after not having done it for a long time. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start. Oh, wait a minute, there's one more comment that came to mind, and that comment is, someone said, a minesweeper is fun until you have to make a guess. I like that comment. That someone said that, and that comment, it made me laugh. It gave me a bit of a laugh there. Yeah, it's fun, but when you have to guess, the game changes just a little bit. Once you feel like you're out of moves and you have no other option other than to make a guess. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so to start up, we're gonna make a few guesses right off the bat so that we can have something to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can work with this. I want to try one more. Alright, well, we'll try with this. So let's see how this one goes. Alright, so there's a mine there. One there, one here, and one there. One here as well. I called those out really quickly, didn't I? That was something I didn't do last time. Now, I assure you, between the last time that I made a video of Minesweeper and now, I haven't played Minesweeper again, nor have I looked up any strategy tips or anything like that. That just kinda came to me right off the bat there like that. Maybe that's the riding a bike thing. Yeah, that came to me really quickly. Yeah, so those right there, those are all definitely mines. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so let's see, what else can we do here? Do we have any other moves? Well, there is one here. We can go that way because that's our one. There's another move here, and I see one over here as well. There should be one down here too under this mine. And now, we're not out of moves yet. We can go here because we have our 2 there, and we can go over here to the left of the 2 because we have our 2 there already, and we have another mine here, so let's mark that. And now we might be out of safe moves now. Oh no, we have one over here because our 2 is right there, 1 and 1, so this one should be safe. And the one beneath it is a mine, so we have some moves here. We have one right here, we have one to the right of that, we can go down one, we can go left, and now we can go back up to the 1 and over to the left. So beneath the 1 should be safe, and I believe this is a mine right here. So if that's a mine, beneath it should be safe because of our 1 there. That's our 1. And now we have a 3. This 2 tells me there's a mine here. So if those are our 2, and this 2 is sharing those 2 as well, this one should be safe to the left. And then to the left of that again should be safe as well. Okay, we're getting there. It would be nice if I could connect these 2. Let's see if we can do that. So our 1 is right here, so that means down is safe, and so is to the right, and also to the left of the 1. We connected it. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping we'd be able to do. That is perfect. Okay, so our 1 there tells me there's a mine here, which means to the left of that should be safe, since that's our 1. It's our 1 here too, so above that should be safe as well. So we have a 2 here, and the only other option is this one, so that one has to be the mine. And if these 2 are mines, well, this 2 over here, it's sharing those mines, so to the left should be safe, and we should be able to go up 1, and we're safe. Oh, but now we have our first 4, so that means we're surrounded by a minefield here. And we only have our 1 there that we know of. Actually, we can make that 2 because there's our 3 right here, and the only other move is that one, so that one is definitely a mine. So we have 2 of our 4 revealed there. Let's see what other moves we can make here. I see one down here. 3, 2, 1, and our mine is right there. And the 2 tells me there's a mine right here. Okay, so are there any other moves that we can make? Well, we have a 1 here, which tells me there's a mine right there. And going back over here, we have a mine there. So since that's our 1, beneath it should be safe. And then to the right of that safe, and then above that, safe as well. So the 2 right there tells me there's a mine here, and this 2 is sharing those 2 mines as well. So to the right of that should be safe. We'll see here if we can win at a game of Minecraft. Maybe we'll be able to get a full game. I'm not sure. We'll see what ends up happening. I probably should have said that when we started, but it just popped into my mind now because I'm like, you know what, we've made some progress on this one. We'll see whether we can win a game here today or not. We'll see how things go. Last time we weren't able to win a game, but this time, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's our 1 right there. So going down should be safe. And then to the left should be safe as well. So now, well, we know there's a mine. Wait a minute. We know there's a mine up here and over here because our 2, they're already taken. So this one should be safe. That's not a mine. Almost made a little mistake there. But I caught it in time. So we have our 1 there. Yeah, a 1 is here, so our 1 is there. And then that means down here should be safe. To the right of that should be safe, and to the left should be safe as well. Now we have a mine here, and there should be one right here. We know that because of our 2. So if this is our 1, this one beneath it should be safe. And it looks like the 2s here are sharing these 2. So down 1 should be safe. We can go down again. We can go to the right. And then we can go to the right again. So now this should be a mine. To the right is a mine. And then to the right of that should be safe. Okay. So I think we might be able to clear out this corner down here. Let's see. So that's our 1. So down here is safe. To the left of that should be safe. And to the left of that again should be safe. And we can go left one more time. We got our corner. Awesome. Okay, so our 1 is there, so that means this one should be safe. You would look at this one and think it's not safe, wouldn't you? It's one of those ones that I think it can easily deceive you, deceiving to the eyes, because of how the 1s are lined up here like this. This one should be safe. And then we can go up one more time. And now, well, we have our 2, so above it should be safe. And it's safe. Yeah, because the other 2 was there, so for a minute, it threw me off for a second, but we had our 2, so for just a second, it threw me off there. Okay, so here is 1, and that's the only other move, so it looks like our 2s, our 2 2s are right there. And then we have another 2. This is sharing those as well, so to the left of it, that should be safe. And what about our 3? Well, our 3 tells us there's 1 here. So now, to the left of that 2 should be safe. That 1 we just found there, yeah, that tells us to the left is safe. And we can go left one more time. This is too close for comfort. We have so many 2s there. A bit too close for comfort, because the 2s. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, so these are the 2. So up here should be safe, diagonally to the left, going up. And now we have a 4. Well, we have 3 of them already. Okay, I think we're going to have to go back a little and see if there are any moves here we can make. And just as I said that, I see one right here because we have our 2 already. And now we have a mine here. We have our 1s, pointing that out. And then if we go down, it should be safe. Yeah, because this is our 1, so we can go left, we can go up, and we can go up one more time. So we can go left. We can do that one more time with the 3 of them. So now where can we go to now? We might be out of moves for this bottom part anyway. There may be somewhere else we can go, but I'm not seeing anything else that we can do down here. Yeah, I don't see any safe moves down there. else can we go? Let's look somewhere else. Oh, wait a minute. I found a move that I missed. Yeah, we have a move up here because we have our 3. So we can go to the left. And right as I said that, I remembered another comment from the previous video where someone said they felt kind of weird because of how invested they got, and well, they were commenting suggestions on moves that I may be missing. I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, in their comment they said they felt sort of they said they felt kind of like a jerk for saying this in the comments, for mentioning it. Yeah. But they were enjoying the video. I don't see anything wrong with them pointing out moves that they saw. There's nothing wrong with that. If you see moves and you'd like to point it out in the comments because maybe I missed it, I didn't spot it, that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you're enjoying the video, you're enjoying the video. That's great. You know? Yeah. You get really into it. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I just remembered that comment that I had seen. Yeah, so let's see here. Do we have any other moves? Well, oh, wait a minute. This, yeah, the 3 are right there. So this one should be safe. I kind of didn't want to click on that one because there are the other 3s. Yeah, the 3s just, they make you feel just a little bit of pressure to not play around them. Not play, you know. You don't want to play around the higher numbers too much, especially when you're not sure where the mines are. So we should have a mine here. And now, well, that clears this 3. And that 2 tells us, okay, we have some moves. We can go left, and then we can go up. And then we can go left again. Alright, so the 2, well, this 2 tells us this one right here is safe. And these 3s, well, this 3 tells us this one is a mine. This 2, this one is a mine. Because, well, those are the only 2. And well, now we have our 3 here. So we can go down 1, and that should be safe. And we have our 2, so we can go down 1 more time. Have we found all for the 4? We have 1, 2. We haven't found the 4th one. So the 4th one is right there. So that's our 4th one. And we've cleared the 3 because our 3 are right there. So this one should be safe. And beneath that 1 should be safe as well. This 2 tells us this one is a mine. And if that's a mine, beneath it should be safe. Because that's our 1. So we can go here. That's safe. And then to the left should be safe as well. So now, since our 1 is here, we can go down 1. That should be safe. And this one is a mine. That's our 1. since there are no other options there. So our 3 here, this is our 3, our third one. So now, what other moves can we make? Are there any other moves that we can make safely? Oh, there's some moves up here. This is our 1, so this one should be safe. To the left of that safe, and we have a 2 here. So to the left of that 2 should be safe. And we have a mine here. So above our 2 should be safe, and to the left of that should be safe as well, because that's our second one there. So now, well, we have our 2 there. We can go left 1, and I think we can go left 1 more time because of the other 2 there. This 2 tells us there's a mine here, and above that should be safe because that's our 1. So now we can go left, and we can go down, and I think we're out of moves for this corner here. But I see another one down here. This one is a mine, since we don't have any other places we can go. It has to be that one. So to the left of that is safe, above that is safe, and to the right of that should be safe as well. So going back to our 1, we can go left. Oh, hey, we got a little section there. Perfect. Now this 2 tells us there's a mine here, and since that mine is our 1, we can go up, and well, we have our 2, so this one should be safe. There are a lot of 2s there. This one should be safe. Sometimes with the way the numbers are, even though you know it's safe, you have this feeling that it's not safe because of how the numbers are. It's like a trick on the mind because of that. Yeah, so we're gonna mark that one because that's a mine, since the only 2. And if that's a mine, this one is a mine as well, because that's the only other one for this 2 here. So diagonally should be safe. And we have a 3 there. This 2 tells us there's a mine here. So yeah, that's all 3 for the 3 there. So we can go left, and there's a mine here, and there's one here, because those are the only other options for the 3. Oh no, wait a minute. My mind just completely erased this one here. We know there's one mine here, but we don't know which. How did that happen? I think I lost my focus for a second. And I made a mistake. Almost made a mistake. I caught myself. I caught myself before I fully committed, we could say, to that mistake. I'm glad I didn't click the other button. Because mines, not mines, the markers for mines, those you can remove. Yeah, you can make a mistake with those. You'll probably mess up really quickly though if you make a mistake with those. But yeah, thankfully it wasn't the other one. The other button. Okay, so we have a mine here. I just caught that. Which means to the left should be safe. We can go there. And we have our 2 here. So we can go down diagonally. And I think we can go down from the 3. Yeah, because our 3 is already there. So we have 2 right here. So we can go down. And we can go down one more time. And we're going to go back to this one and over to the right. And beneath the 3 should be safe. So now, let's see if I want to hang around this corner a little more. It would be nice if we can clear out this little corner down here. Let's see if there are any moves that we can make. Not seeing any moves there. We can go left though. Maybe we'll come back around. We'll see here. So this one is safe. That being our 1. Which would also mean this one should be safe. Yeah, we have our 2 there. Which means above this 2 should be safe as well. Oh boy, but we revealed a 4 there. Okay. Alrighty. We don't have any way of finding out where those 3 mines are, do we? No. Are we out of moves? We may be out of moves. I hope we aren't out of moves. Let's take a really good look here to see if we can find a move somewhere. There's that 1. But we'd have to guess. Though the chances of hitting a mine, pretty slim, I think. I want to connect them, but that might be a trap. Maybe it's like this for a reason. That one is the mine. They're like, we want you to connect it. To try connecting it. Because then you'll hit a mine. I don't see any safe moves that we can make. Yeah, it looks like we might just be out of safe moves. I say we take a guess with this 1 here. I want to go diagonally down. Oh boy. Well, we got a 4 there. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's not make a guess around that 4. But this one above it could potentially be the mine for this 1. Potentially. I don't think there are any other moves that I'm missing, are there? Let me see down here. I didn't look down here. Wait a minute. This 4 right here. Yeah, there's no way of telling where the mines are. But I do know there's one of these two is definitely a mine. Wait a minute. Maybe we can logic our way through this. Because this 4, if one of these two is a mine, one of these two has to be a mine. There's a 100% guarantee of that one of these two is a mine, right? So if one of those two is a mine, then this 2 would be touching 2 mines. It would be this one or this one. So let's say in our heads both of these are mines, because we know one of them has to be a mine. So just in our head we'll say they're both mines. So that means this 2 here is covered because we have this one and then we have this 1, or these 2. So since we have those 2, that would mean this one, by extension of that, is safe because we already have our 2. So logically, this one should be safe. Now, where the mine is for this one, we don't know. Where it is for that one, we don't know. And where it is for that one, we don't know. But if we go with the logic on this one, and one of the mines is here, this is a mine, well, if this one is safe, yeah, that is in the mine. If we continue with, you know what, I'm going to take a risk here. I am going to go with this one. I'm gonna have faith in my logical abilities. I don't know why I just decided to logic my way through it like that. That is not how I've been playing the game thus far. I think that's my first time doing that as well. In all of the games that I've played, just trying to logic it like that and pushing really hard. You know what? We're gonna do it. I trust in myself. I trust in my logic, my abilities. I believe in myself. That's a good thing. To believe in yourself. Sometimes, well, you don't want to be a FOOL, but I believe in my logic on this one. I think it's sound. Watch me click it and there's going to be a mine here. I'm just going to do it. gonna do it. I trust in myself and my abilities, my logic. So I am going to click on that one. And look at that, we're safe. Isn't that awesome? That is so nice. You feel a really nice sense of accomplishment when you do something like that. Yeah, I just brute forced my way through that. And I got it right. That is awesome. It's moments like those are so nice, aren't they? When you make an educated guess. Well, that wasn't an educated guess. Yeah, that was what was that? It wasn't an educated guess because it wasn't a guess. I knew that there were two minds here. Yeah, I just completely logicked my way through that. Yeah. That wasn't a guess at all. Not even slightly. A guess would imply that there was a chance that that would have been a mine. Sure, I was a little uncertain. Because it's good, it's healthy to maybe doubt yourself a little bit, even when you know you're sure. I believe that would... I'm thinking of the word arrogant. It's healthy. It's healthy to, even when you're certain of something, it's good to run it through again and make sure you're certain. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, let's not do that again though. Unless we have to. Unless I feel compelled to do it. Okay, so where were we? Did that give us any other moves that we can make here safely? Let's not do that again. I don't think that gave us any other moves. Well, are there any moves that we can make at all? That might have been our last. Well, that wasn't even really a move. That was a logic play. So we know one of these two has to be a mine. One of them has to be. If we were to take a guess, I think a good place to go would be here. Somewhere around here. I like this one down here. That's if we were to take a guess. I feel like we have to take a guess because I'm not really seeing any other moves that we can make. Unless there's something that I'm not seeing somewhere that I'm possibly overlooking. Wait a minute. We have a 3 here. So one of these two, definitely a mine. So if one of those two is definitely a mine, it can't be both of them. That would mean for this 2, one of these 3 down here is a mine. And we can't logic our way through that one. Okay, so... That was... a unique situation over here. Well, since I'm not seeing any moves that we can make, I say we go down. And that one is the mine. Oh boy. We had a lot of progress on that one, didn't we? Oh boy. I went with... I don't really know what I went with. I just kind of picked it random. That wasn't really a gut feeling. I just went down. I didn't really think too much about it. I just went with so let's see here. Where was the mine with the 3? The mine was there. It would have been safe to pick either of those 2. Oh boy. I thought it was the other way around. I felt like the 2 threw me off and I didn't want to go here. The 2s and the 1s. Well, we weren't able to win this round. Let's go ahead and try another. We made so much progress on that one. I think we were about halfway through on that one. Yeah, that was a good one. I felt such a sense of accomplishment with the logic thing too. Oh boy. Brute forcing our way through this little part down here with the 4 by using logic. That was nice. The sense of accomplishment from doing that. Do people play the game like that? I don't think you're meant to play the game like that. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll try one more game. We'll see if we're able to win a round. We weren't able to win this one, but we'll give it another try. We'll see if we can win a game of Minesweeper here. Okay, so we're gonna click on a few. Okay, let's I wonder if there's a set number that people do when they click at the beginning. I'm gonna click a few times. Let's see if we can get a good one here. Oh boy. Okay, well, oh, that one's really nice. I'd like to click one more time, but I feel like this is a nice one. I like that it has the corners and the ones. That one seems like a good one. You know, rather than clicking again, I think we can, yeah, let's work with this one. We're not going to click again. Okay, so let's see here. Well, we have a mine here, and we have one there, here, there because of our ones. And that one's unique. We have 2 2s. So we have one here as well, and one down here. And there should be another one right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and start off in the left, the lower left here. Okay, so we can go down from that, and we're going to go back to it and over to the left, and then we can go down from that too, and we have a mine here, so that means this one should be safe. That 3 there. Yeah, this one should be safe. There are 2 more mines here though. No, 1 more. 1, 2, and 3. Somewhere here. Well, we can go up here. We know there's a mine there. This 2 is sharing that one. Both of those. So we can go over to the left, and I believe we can do that again one more time. And now we can... So now we might have to go to another part. Let's go up top, because there are some moves that I see there. So we have our 1 here, and it's the same on the other side. It's like a mirror. And, well, there's a 1 here. So to the right should be safe, above it should be safe, and to the left as well. We can also go to the right of this, and, oh, it filled in the piece up there. Okay, so our 1 beneath that is a mine. So to the right of that should be safe. And we have a 2 there, so there's a mine here. And that 3, the third one is there. So beneath the 3 should be safe. Beneath the 2 should be safe. And we can go to the right of that 1, and we can go down beneath it as well. There's a mine here. So to the right of this should be safe. We can go down, and we have a 3 there. Our 2 here tells us this is safe, and to the right of that as well, that's safe too. That's safe too. Okay, so the 2 there, so we can go down and to the left. We can also go to the right of that 2 and to the left of the 1. So now, well, this 2 here, since that's one of them, well, we have the other one here. So it looks like this 2 so many 2s. Okay, so this 2 tells us there's a mine here. This 2 is sharing those 2. All these 2s are sharing 2. Okay, so, well, we can go left. I'm just making sure, because the twos, they're doing that thing where they're making you sort of second guess a little, or maybe it's making me get too comfortable. Add another 2 to all the 2s that are here. Okay, so we can go to the left. I believe this one should be safe. And if that one is safe, well, the only other option for this 2 is this one, so that's a mine. And if that's a mine, there are no other moves there, are there? Safe moves. If we backtrack a little bit to this 2, which are right there, we can go down, we can go to the left of that. That's a 6. I think that's the first time we've seen a 6. Like, ever. In all of the games that... I don't think we've seen a 6 before, have we? I can't remember seeing a 6. That's a 6. Oh, wow. I didn't even know there were 6s. I thought they... That's a 6. Well, how many moves do we have around that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 moves around that one. Okay, well, I think we know what we're gonna do there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Is it just me, or is this kind of shaped like a 6? The way it is, it's making, or like it's almost like a G. Well, it's like a C, but I'm seeing a G because of how it comes in like this. Okay. Well, that was interesting. First time I've seen a 6 in all of these games that we've had. Alright. Well, let's see if that gave us any other potential moves. I think it did. I think it revealed a lot. Oh yeah, that definitely did reveal some things. See, we have our 3 here now, so we can go down from the 3. We can go down 1. We can go over to the left of that 4. We can go over to the left of the 1. We can go up because our 1 is there. And it looks like that's the end of our series of moves there that we can safely make. So now we're going to go over to the right, and we have our 2, 1 there and 1 there. So that means this one is safe. And our 1 there tells us this one is safe because the 1 is here. This 2 tells us there's a mine here, and well, since that's our 1, we can go down, we can go over to the right, and I believe we can go left as well. And we have our 1 there, so we can go down again, we can go left, we can go over to the right, and that's nice that we revealed a little bit down there. So we have... I don't see any moves here in this part down here. Oh, wait a minute. We can go back to the 4. I just caught this. I didn't realize we had a move here with the 4 because we have our 3 there and there's 1 making 4, which means beneath the 4 is safe. Along with to the left of that. Oh wow. That's a big piece down there. Looks like we've got the left corner. So we have our mine here, and to the left of that is safe. We completed a corner. There's also a mine there. There's 1 here. Oh, this one gave us quite a few moves that we can make. Okay, so we have our mine there, so this one should be safe. And if that one is safe, well, a mine is here, which means to the left of that should be safe. And to the left of that should be safe as well. Because that's our mine there. Yeah, that should be safe. Perfect. Okay. So these 1s down here, there's a mine there. This 2 tells me there's 1 here. That's the only other option. And, well, we have our 3rd one, so this should be safe, along with this one beneath it. Uh-oh. Oh no. I don't like this. We're gonna have to make a guess here. Oh boy. How are they gonna do that? Whoever made this game is evil. This specific round of it, this match, the computer, just... That's evil. There is no way to save... Oh wow. I guess it's gonna be a 50-50. If we make it to the end, whether or not we win a round of minesweeper, whether or not we win a round of minesweeper, 50-50. Oh boy. We were doing so well too. But at the end it's gonna come down to a 50. A 50-50, because there's no way of safely figuring out which one is safe and which one isn't. Oh boy. Should we just do it now, or should we? I'm kinda tempted to do it now, because making it all the way to the end. You know what? I'm gonna save it to the end. Save the best for last. Talk about a cliffhanger. So that's gonna be on my shoulders now until we get to the end of the game. Okay, great. Well, that's if we can make it to that point. We might not be able to do that. We'll see how the rest turns out. Imagine there are a bunch of those throughout this entire thing. Okay, well, let's see if there are any other moves that we can make safely. Okay, I see one here. We have our 2 there, so this one should be safe. And we can also... Well, there's a 2 here, so... Those are the 2. Down here should be safe, along with to the right of that 2. And then we have a mine here. Above it should be safe. I'm not seeing any other moves there that we can safely make. Oh, wait a minute. We're gonna logic it a little bit here. I think I see another logic move, like what we did in our last round, our last game. So we have 2 2s. Each of them only has 1. So that means there's definitely a mine here. One of these 2 is definitely a mine. So can we logic our way through this one? I don't think we can. It's too risky. Yeah, what I was gonna say is I was gonna go to the 3 and say let's stay away from that. I don't know what I was thinking. Going full-on mad scientist for a minute there. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the 2, because this one is a mine. So we have our 2 2s, and they're both sharing mines. So above that mine should be safe. And if above that mine is safe, well, this 1 here tells us there's a mine right there, since that's the only one. And that means both of these are sharing as well. They're sharing the same ones. So above this 2 is safe. Above this 1 is safe. And we can go to the left of that because that is safe. So to the right of this 1 should be fine. And above that, above the 3, should be fine as well. Now we have our 2 here. So I think we can chip into this bit here. To the right of the 2 should be safe. And beneath the 4 is safe as well. Now this 4, there are only 4 available, so these 2 are definitely mines. And it looks like we have our 4 for the 4. Oh no, we don't. There's a space here. Well, we have 3. And this one would be 4. So if that's 4, and that's our 3rd one for this 3, because that's the only other option for the 3. This 3 only has 2 options here, meaning this one on the left is our 3rd one for that 3. So we can go diagonally down here because it's safe. And I think we have our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we have our 5 there. So we can go down from the 5. Oh, look at that. We have another 5 there. Would you look at that? How many do we have for that 5? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 for that 5. Our 3 down here tells us this one is a mine, because that's the only other move. And if that's the only other move, Does that tell us anything else for any of these other squares here? It does not. It looks like we might just have to do some guessing here. I feel like this was different last time, though. Let's see. Well, we have 2 mines there. What can we do here? Are there any safe moves that we can make? Let's say the square is here. The mine. Let's say that it's there. Hypothetically. If there's a mine there, I'll just leave my pointer on that. Then the 2 next to it, above that, would have to be safe. It would have to be safe. And then the one above that would have to be a mine. It would have to be. So, if the one above that has to be a mine, then I just lost track. Okay, the numbers. Staring at other numbers. Okay, let's try that again. What was I even thinking or saying? The 3, let's assume this one is a mine. Then to the right would be safe. It would have to be safe. And if to the right has to be safe, then above that would have to be a mine. And then if above that is a mine, to the left of that would be safe. It would have to be safe. And then to the left of that, it would have to be a mine. But it can't be a mine because our 2 up there would already be touching 2. So it's impossible for this to be a mine and for this to be a mine. I kind of want to click this one. I don't know if it's safe. It would be a 50-50 with the 3. But I kind of want to click that one. Let's not click it. We'll, Let's say there was a mine here. And the 3 to the right of the 2, well, it would be impossible for there to be a mine there. which would mean the 2 down below to the left of that would have to be a mine. It would have to. So if that was a mine, then to the left would have to be safe. And I'm not seeing anything that messes with that train of thought, that logic. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click here. We're just going to do it. We're going to go above the 3. I just kind of went with it. I just went right through. It was pretty sound logic. I had faith in it. I could have been wrong. Always open to being wrong. But it seemed pretty sound. I had pretty high level of certainty that even if it was wrong, I would have, I didn't feel like it was wrong. So, going back with what I was just saying, let's see, we have a 4 now. So, this one is a mine because of our 3. And above that, well, it seems that I'm glad I didn't go with the one up here, because this could potentially be a mine. I think it is a mine. I am definitely glad I didn't click on that one. Okay, so yeah, this is our 3rd one here. We have our 2 there, so to the left of this 2 should be safe. And this one is a mine. That one is a mine. So that means we have our 5 now, I believe. So 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is safe. And there we go. Oh, perfect. I was looking at the wrong 5 for a minute. And I'm glad I didn't click on this one. Yeah, definitely glad we went with the one at the bottom. I felt like this one might potentially, I was in the mental work that I was doing, I said, let's say this one is safe. I think I said that. Yeah. Oh boy. All that, and at the end we're still gonna have this one here, aren't we? That we are. Yeah, that's gonna be something there. Okay, let's keep going. I'd say at this point we're at about the halfway mark, and I see that we have some moves here that we can make. We don't need to guess for our next at least I don't think we will need to for our next few moves, at least from what I'm seeing, because I see one here right away. We have our 2 there and the 1, so we can go to the left of the 1, can go to the left of that, we can go down, and we can go up from this one, and also diagonally from this one. So we have our mine here, and from this one here, we can go over to the left one. Looks like we can go up 1 from the 2, and we can go up 1 more time safely. So going back down, we have our 2 here. This one should be safe. This one is a mine because of our 2 there, so to the left of that is safe, and above that 1 is safe. To the right of the 3 is safe, And then that 3 tells me that we have a mine here and a mine there. Looks like these two 3s are sharing mines. So above this mine should be safe. And this 2 here tells us there's a mine there. And this one does the same as well. Oh, this 3 tells us there's one here too. Or here 3, because we did it once, we did it twice, and here 3. So now it looks like we have another one there. So we have 3 there, 3 there, and our 4, well, we only have 3 of the 4. But we're not sure where to go, which one is the mine, so I think what we're going to do is go to another spot. There are no safe moves that we can make there. So let's see here. We have a 2 here, which means above this 2 should be safe. Okay, and we got a little bit there. So this 2 here, this is the only other one, so that's our mine there. And there's another one here, the only other one. And if this is our 1, to the right of that should be safe. Yeah, this 2, that's already there. The 2 for this 2. Okay, so should we go left or should we go right? Let's see if we can finish off this upper left corner. The 3 tells me there's one here. There's a mine there. And we already have our 2, so we can go left 1, and we can go left one more time. That was a misclick. I meant to click it, not put a flag there. So we have a mine here, and it looks like both of these are, yeah, those are there. So now we have a 1, there's 1 here, because there's no other way to go. And if that's a mine there, that means to the left of that should be safe. We can go left one more time. And from that 1 we can go up, over to the right, and this game is evil. Oh boy. We have another one of these down here. We have 2, and there is no way of knowing which one is safe. I don't think the computer wants us to win a match. It doesn't want me to win this one. It's like, no, you can't have it. Yeah, I did it 2 times now. So there's no way to know which one is safe. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna take a guess at the end, and we'll leave it up to chance, I guess. Okay, so our 1, we're going to go left because we have our 1 there. And next we're going to go... This 3 tells us there's a mine here. So above that should be safe. To the left of this 1 is safe. And we don't have any other safe moves there. We have these mines lining the corner here for this bit up here, and we have these mines here lining the corner for this bit right here. Well, if this is our 1 for that, this one should be safe. That's a 4. They're not going to make this easy for us, are they? They are not going to do that. Nope. No, no, no. Can't make it easy for you. Well, we have 2. And... oh boy. They made this one tough. They definitely did make this one a tough one. I think I should take a guess, because at this point we have so many of them that we have the 2 here, well, we have the 1 here, we have the 1 here, and now we have this corner where I'm just gonna take a guess. Yeah, let's random guess. This one is safe. This is a completely random guess. This isn't even intuition. I just want it because it's in the corner. I don't have a feeling about it. It's just because of how it's there in the corner. I want to click on it. Oh wow, would you look at that? And we're safe. We got a 3. Okay, well, that tells us right above it is a mine, but that doesn't really help us with any of the other ones that we have there, any of the other things that we know. So I'm just going to take another guess at random. We're going to click on this one, and hopefully it's not a mine. And it was a mine. Oh boy. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? We ended up hitting a mine. This one, they made it... the computer, the person in charge of this, they made it evil. This one was really tough. This one it felt so evil, didn't it? I mean, there was no way of guessing up top which one of the 2 was the mine and which one was safe. And it was the same for the bottom. And then here in the corner, well, they didn't give us anything. Yeah, this one was like purely evil. Oh boy. But that was fun. I had a good time with that. Yeah. And it was interesting to see how I was picking up like certain strategies without having learned about them from somewhere else. I was just kind of picking them up. Like my brain, like I said last time, my brain did some stuff. Yeah, my brain just kind of did some stuff where it's like, you know what, there's a bit of a pattern here that you're noticing, so it made it easier for me to recognize where the mines were in the beginning when we had those ones. I was picking them out a lot more quickly than I was before, where I just kind of had to. I was breaking down each part individually. I guess I saw a pattern without really thinking too much into it. I just picked up on a pattern really quickly, and that was interesting. And that was really interesting. It's interesting what the brain does when it does things, it does stuff that you're not really paying too much attention to. You're not too aware of. It picks it out on its own. We got pretty far in that one. Oh man, that was fun. I had a good time. Oh boy. Well, there you go. It looks like we weren't able to win at Minecraft, but hey, we had fun. And the brain did some stuffs. And definitely did some stuffs, didn't it? I felt it. Yeah. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey to that destination. And well, I had a good time here, getting to that destination, or going on that journey. Yeah, hopefully you had a good time as well. And well, if you did, you can always do that thing on the video, leave a like. And if you're new around here, maybe consider a sub to the channel as well, so you can come back again sometime. And of course, well, I have other videos too, so maybe you want to check those. I did say at the beginning, there is no crisis going on. I'm not having any kind of... Just mentioning that again. Yeah, if you maybe want to check out some of those videos are there. And comments are more than welcome. Like I said, if you have something you noticed while playing, it's perfectly fine. You're just having a good time and you're really into the game. So, more than welcome those comments. Alright, I'm Wolf, and until next time.